Welcome to Comfy Cozy Knitting. My name is Laura, and I'm excited to be back. If you are a if you are a subscriber to the channel, you know it's been a while, and I'm sorry about that. I had hoped to be here regularly, but life, right? Life happens. We started school, and every year is different, and we have other new things going on that has impacted we have other new things that have impacted our schedule. And so it's been harder to find time where the house is quiet and I can record. Even right now, I realized that I forgot to turn the heat off. And I'm just going to keep going because I don't have that much time. So, anyway, I'm happy to be here. I really want to show you what I've been working on for the past couple months. And so let's get into it. First of all, I'm wearing my October sweater from a Lion Brand kit that I got a couple years ago. This is the first sweater I've ever knit. I knit it in one of their recycled yarns, acrylic and wool. I love this color. It's like a vintage pink with some colorful speckles. It's very fun. It's actually my most worn sweater, even though it's not perfect and there are things I would have done differently. If I do it again, I would do it differently. But I still wear it all the time. So I'm trying to think what I want to say first. I'm going through this pretty fast because I actually already recorded this, or at least I thought I was, and it was not. So first thing I'll show you is this, because you will never believe what has happened. Actually, maybe you will. Remember this? This is my Salty Air tee. And look what I have there. Stitch marker. Because there's a hole there. And I discovered this when I was getting ready for a work event. My husband had this nice work event that I was going to attend with him. Trying on outfits, put this on, and I noticed the hole. I have no idea how it got there. Some people think it was a moth. I don't think so because I don't have any other damage. But to any of my wool items, there is a little stitch that's loose there, which is why I have a stitch marker. And yeah, I don't know. I posted about it on Ravelry in one of the forums, and everyone has advised me to use duplicate stitch to fix it, to mend it. And I looked up some videos, and I fully intend to mend this because I knit this in fingering weight yarn. This is the first garment I've ever done that with. It took me a long time, and it's my first lace weight completed project. Not lace weight, lace work. And it's beautiful, and I want to wear it. So I have to fix it. I'm really bad about mending and darning and all of that. It's not a discipline I have in any way whatsoever. I don't mend any of my kids' clothes, my husband's clothes. I never mend. I never have in my life. So knitting is helping me get to this because this is something that we can do, right? Like we can mend things. So I think a lot of it has to say about value. I am motivated to mend this because it's valuable to me and I want to be able to wear it. Whereas I think a lot of things nowadays, we just look at it and we're like, I'll just get a new one, which I don't think it should be that way, but that is what it is often like. I'm having trouble talking. I'm so tired. There's a whole story I can share about how I'm doing. I'm pretty sleep deprived, so please bear with me. Okay, I have some progress to show you on my classic men's pullover by Jane Richmond, knit in Drops, Alaska, DK weight. Can't see myself, so I never really know what you're seeing, but you can see I'm working on the sleeve here. I usually go up a size needle, but the last time I did it, I found that the stitches look significantly bigger to me. And so this time I'm just using the same exact size needle as I did for the body, which is size 7. And I have not knit the hem yet. I've learned from my other sweaters to just wait in case I want it to be longer. So I'm going to finish his sleeves and then come back to that. I'm pretty sure I have enough yarn. I have a lot of yarn. But I want to make sure that I have enough for the sleeves, and then I want to see, am I going to need to knit more before I knit that hem and bind off, because I'm going to already have to take this bind off out because it's supposed to be a folded collar. And actually, that's not in the pattern. That's just something I want to do. And I just think this is not, it's too short. And I'm pretty sure when I sew it down, it'll look even shorter. He has a sweater that does look like that, but I'm not confident that I'm gonna like it. So I'm learning to just do it right. Just get it done the first time. You don't regret it later. So yeah, I'm one of those people that I don't usually go back. Like, I have more yarn for one of my other sweaters that I really wish was longer. I could take out the bind off and did it longer. But when I'm done with the project, I'm done. I don't want to go back. It's so boring. It's the same reason why I have trouble mending and stuff. It's I don't want to do that. I like knitting new things. I don't like going back to these projects. So, but we don't always do what we like, right? So this is character building for me. It's all character building. All right. I was going to show my vanilla socks that I was working on that you've seen. There's not a lot of progress. I'm on the foot now though, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to share it with you. I'm actually still very bored with it. I really wish I was knitting color work, but it's okay. I have pressed pause on that. That's another reason why I'm not showing it to you. I'm not actively working on it right now because I've decided to knit my brother a muscle bear hat. I knit one for Adam last year. I think I've showed it on here. I was deep pilling it, and it was orange, bright orange hat knit in Drops Daisy. So it was DK. So similarly, I'm knitting another one in DK. I just think it's great for gifts. And the Lankava DK is a bit thinner. It's Lankava Manio. I think it really could be sport, but I'm still learning. It's just when I use DK, I've never seen it look this thin, only ever with this Lankava Manio. And I knit Adams with size 3, and that DK yarn was thicker. So his fabric is very dense. Ideally, I would knit this with size 3 or size 4, and probably size 3 because it's so thin. But I didn't have needles available. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could have done size 3. That's not the reason. I think I'm just thinking about time, and I didn't have needles available for size 4. So instead of going down to size 3, because it felt like his hat took forever, I decided to do size 5. And I don't think that was probably wise. I'm knitting this for him because he walks to work and it's very cold. And so it probably would have been better to err on like the size 3, the denser fabric. However, Adam's hat with the double layer, like, it is really thick. Like, as far as just like fashion, the look of it, I think it's too thick, but he loves it. It's so warm, and because it's Drops Daisy merino, it's like so soft. This is a woolier yarn. It's not as thick. This is my thinking. I think because it's a double layered hat, that even though it is a more open fabric, that because it's double layered and it's wool, that it's still going to be really warm. And he has thicker hair, so I think it's gonna be fine. I think so. So I'm sticking to it. I'm not doing it over. I've already had to cast this on twice because the first time I didn't put needles in for the increases, and then I had to tink back a couple times, like several rounds, just because my numbers were off. I need to get them right. And I wasn't willing to kind of fudge it because it's a gift and I wanted it to be right. So yeah, so I finally am done with the increases, and I'm just gonna knit for like 21 inches, and then I'll do the decreases. So that's what we have. I don't have a quote for you, and you would think since this is the second go round, I would have gone and grabbed one, but I'm actually quite surprised that my husband and kids are not back yet, and I'm just gonna keep this short and sweet. I will share what I'm reading. I'm reading Up from Slavery by Booker T. Washington. I'm reading Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky. I'm reading Flannery O'Connor. I've read several short stories of hers in the last couple months. I've been reading like one a week. At first, I took a break, so I was waiting for others to read so we could talk about it, but that hasn't happened. So I'm just going one a week and letting it simmer. I usually read them on Sundays. I'm also reading her essays in her book, Mystery and Manners. And I'm just loving her. I'm enthralled. I just, as a writer, as a creative writer, I'm very inspired. And I like her gutsy approach to Southern fiction. It's very good. It's very good. So that's all I have for you. I'm really thankful for you and that you took the time to watch this. I have been itching to get back in front of the camera to share this stuff with you and see what you think. And yeah, just hit the like button if you like it. Comment, let me know what you're working on, and I hope to be back with you soon.